Hello, my friends. This is your coach, Mr. Magno. Welcome to my math channel. This is my module 5, lesson 1 again. Okay, just a reminder, like when we were looking at shapes that have a volume of 4 cubic units, because that one has 4. Um, Remember that that can also be represented in different ways. These will also have 4. If you pay attention, if you look at the cubic units, there are 4 of them in here. So there will be many ways in which you can show a shape that has different cubic units. So in this case, we have 3 different solids that have the same volume, which is 4 cubic units. Okay, now let's get back to what we're doing. On this lesson, what I want you to notice is that we're going to represent, let me bring this up like this. We're going to represent solids in isometric dot paper. So for example, we just look at a shape that has um, 4 cubic units. So we have to draw 4 of them. And my advice is always is this: start on vertically from dot to dot. And from there, you have to do an angle going up to the next dot like this. And since we're creating only one, so we're gonna, from there, it has to create like a Y. If you do not have a Y, then you're not doing it right. Now you're gonna do parallel lines to the line up here, and you're going to create a parallel line to this line here. And now all you have to do is connect these vertical lines. And now remember, the top has to be like a square. It has to look like a square. So from this, do not draw a line in the middle. You're gonna close from the left. You're gonna create the diagonal line, and from the right, you're gonna create a diagonal line. So there's your first cube. Well, but we said we need 4. Well, you're going to do the same thing in this case. You already have part of the Y. If you can visualize this Y right here, this is a Y already. So we're gonna create that again. So we're gonna do a parallel line and a parallel line. Now we're gonna connect the dots. Yes and yes. So that is 2 of them. Again, if you can picture this again, there is a Y already starting here. So I'm going to make the Y. See the Y right there? Now I'm going to, there's a vertical line, so I'm going to create a vertical line right here. And notice that there are no dots missing. Oh, we only connecting dot to dot. And now from here to, I'm not gonna connect this dot. I'm going to connect to the center. I'm going to connect the dot to the left and the dot to the right, creating two diagonal lines. So now we have 3 cubes. The last one should be easy because it's behind it. So all we gotta do, the white's already, you see the white right there? All we gotta do is connect that one and connect this. So now you have a shape that has 4 cubic units. Now let's say you wanna draw a different one. So you're going to make sure you wanna draw one that is, all the cubic units are standing up. So again, you make a Y, and it has to be a straight Y, not, it doesn't have to have any other shape. It has to be a vertical line and 2 slanted lines to the left and to the right. From there, you create a parallel line to this one and a parallel line to this one right here. Now you close those 2 parallel lines with the vertical line, and you're going to connect this one to the left and this dot to the right. Okay, so that's our first one. Since I want them to be stacked up, I'm going to place another one on the bottom. So again, here's my Y. If you look at this Y right here, there's my Y. Here's my parallel line to this line. And here's my parallel line to that line. So now all I gotta do is close this. So that's 2. I need 4 of them. Again, here's my Y again. And I'm going to create the parallel line to the right and the parallel line to the left and connect the um, the 2 parallel lines. So that's 3. I'm gonna show one more. Again, I'm just gonna continue to go down, and I'm going to create a parallel line to this one, create a parallel line to this one right here. We're connecting the dots, Okay, notice that again, no dots are in the middle or are missed. Every dot is being used. Let me show you one last one. So this, let's say we're gonna create a different shape with the same units. So this is my Y, so from a vertical line and two slanted lines from there. Now we're gonna um, create the parallel line, create the parallel line to the top one, close these parallel lines, and now we can, from this center, create a slanted to the left and a slanted to the right. Now this time I'm going to do the same. I'm going to create another one. This is a Y. So I'm going to go that way. I'm going to create a slanted line to the right and then a parallel line to that. I'm going to connect those two parallel lines. And now again, you see the Y here, right? So this is the slanted line to the left parallel to this. And here's the slanted line to the right parallel to that one. So I have two of them. What if I want to create two below? Well, that will be easy. Here is the Y again. Here's the Y, the letter Y. And here's the parallel line to this line and the parallel line to this line. So the distance is the same. So we're going to draw a parallel vertical line here and a parallel vertical line there. So now we have three. All I got to do is create one more on the right hand side, and it's going to be like this. You can see it now. So that's how you're going to represent solids in isometric dot paper. I'm going to ask you to practice plenty. Thank you for watching, my friends. This is your coach, Mr. Magno, wishing you the best and moving into a new module, Module 5, Lesson 1. I think you're going to soar in this one. Signing out, your coach.